れでピシッピシッオッケーってな。どれだこれがこれでこれがこれでよいしょ。オッケー大丈夫だな。もうフォントとかもいじってねえや。どうしよう。王子フォントサイズ16くらいにしちゃって。OK。これぐらいならいいや。コミビューがちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょい OK。大丈夫です。ぜひちゃっちゃと続きだな。でさあ、ふるさとを焼き討ちされ両親を殺されたヘンリーですが、さあここからどう逆転の手を打っていくかだな。あっちゃ一目散に逃げて勝てるようになるまで生きる。そうだ。死んだら元も子でもない。ということで、じゃあ、ちょっと新たな拠点を探索していくか。こんにちは。それは恐ろしいことがあったんですよ。わ出た説得。これ、あ、やばい、時間切れ。これだ。シギスムンドなのかわかんないけど。
Fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
僕は城に逃げた。でも両親を殺された。まあこれ事実だし、虐殺の始まりでした。僕は城に逃げ込まなかった。これ嘘ついてるもんな。城に逃げてねえもんな。まあ、どれでもいいからとりあえず選択肢やっときゃわかるんかな、少し。
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others.
本当のことでしょ、これが。
Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed.
そういうことです。
The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
とりあえずこれであれか経験値入ったんかな会話の。入ったかどうかがわかんねえからな。これ解消。あんま下手なことやんない方がいいよな、まだな。あ、プライベートエリア、はい。どっちこっちか。ああやって表示されるのはありがたいな。こんにちは。これ廊下か。こんにちは。ここはいいんだ。プライベートエリアじゃないんだ。勝手に開けちゃいかんよね。あ、やばい。飯がねえからあれか。ちょっとめまいしたのか。これ。多分。食事が。さすがに助けてもらっといて、いきなりさ、家探しはダメだよね。さすがにね。あ、やべえ、飯食いてんだけど、飯。ご飯。睡眠、やべえ、腹減ってんのに睡眠したらやばいって。なんか食うもんねえと多分ダメだな。さっきの一瞬なんかぼやけた演出は多分、めまいとかそんな感じだろう。腹が減りすぎて。なんか食い物落ちてねえんかい。食堂探さな。まずは食堂探さな。あ、またプライベート。やべ。空腹がやべ。先に飯だ、飯。下かな。食堂。おっちゃん。 ロバート卿。
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear.
お、うまいものたらふく食えば。来た。食事を取ったらどうだ？どこですか、食事
I
は。
heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
ロバート、あの人についてくれ。その前に、おばちゃんが。それは恐ろしいことがあったんですよ。またか。マイナス1。こっちはじゃあ。
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising
あえ
above
て
the
難しい
hamlet
選
of
択肢を
Rodney.
選ぶことで経験値が入る
Soon
のかな。
Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve
あ、成
us.
功したし。2で成功って。どんだけ弱いんだ、これ。こうだな。
We all ran towards the castle for shelter,
とりあえ
but
ずい
they
ろ
were
ん
too
な選択
fast
肢
for
試し
us.
てみようか。
They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped and they killed, they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
あ、やばい。やばいがやばい。あ、やばい。ロバート卿、食事をください。めまいがやべえぜ。えげつねえめまいだ。
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with a
そうい
present.
う要素がある
Lady,
の
I'm
か。
honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care
そう
of
じゃ
you.
な。
No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are then.
お、
Eat your fill.
何ですか？
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No,
すいませんね。
that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
いや、安全に寝れるならどこでもいいよ
Young
な。
Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes,
ありがとうご
thank
ざい
you,
ます。す
my
い
lady.
ませんね。よ
God
そ者なの
reward you
に。
for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
至れり尽くせりだな。悪いな、なんかな。申し訳ねえ。
When you've done, you can sleep in the
Hey.
bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
まあ、ここまでしてもらえるだけでもね、ありがたいと思わないとね。食べる。食べましょう、食べましょう。空腹を無視するのはよくありません。長時間何も食べないでいると弱っていきます。そして死んでしまうこともあります。食べ物にはそれぞれ特徴があります。リンゴはローストチキンほどお腹を満たしてはくれません。長時間で腐ることもありません。また回復に効果のある食べ物もありますと。じゃあまずレンズ豆食べます。おまうま。あれ、疲労だけ食えよ。あ、ローストダック。ローストダック。ローストダック。全部取っていいっすか？ロールパン。パンかよ。ロールパン、ロールパン。先に肉食った方がいいんだろ、じゃあ。チーズ。お、あぜ。あぜあぜ。あざすあざす。もう吐息がやばいから食っちゃう食っちゃう。食いもん食いもん。スープ最初にスープ飲むか、じゃあ。食べる。これか。うまうま。イーストダック出るってことか、能力が。ロールパンで。ああ、これか。ここが重さだよね、でもこれな。ヘルス、栄養か。栄養が上がる感じ？あ、栄養上がってるわ。オッケーオッケー。チーズも1個食うか。うまうま。なんか影響を受けてるな。カリスマが影響を受けてるな。活力がマイナス3。なんで活力下がるの？チーズで。適切に保存すれば長持ちしお腹も満たせます。いえ。まあ、とりあえずこれで OK か。ういー。あざっすあざっす。もう眠くなってんのか、お前。食ったからって。じゃあお言葉に甘えて寝かせてもらいますけれど。奪うは完全にダメなやつね。
Good evening.
Please tell me what happened
お
with Sally.
食料をどこで買えますか？
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra,
なるほど。
I could help you out with that
他にも
too.
欲しいものがあれば何とかしてあげようじゃないか。
Where's that
どこ
chamber
で休
for
め
me
ばいい
to
でしょう。
sleep?
あ、来た。スピーチレベルアップ。
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the
評価は低下
courtyard.。
まあバカと思われたかもしれないけれども、一回行ったから、一回行ったことなんだから分かれよみたいな。
Goodbye.
ただ経験値もらえるんだったらな、いいじゃない。アイテム、あ、調理もできんだよね、アイテムがね。勝手に食ったら怒られるでしょ。アイテム調理できんのもでかいな。はい、もう眠いんかい、お前。しゃあねえな。じゃあ行くわ。眠いんだもん。目パチクリして。疲れてんだな。小屋はこれか？これが小屋か。あざっすね。その前にあれだろう。スピーチの能力値を。スピーチとかをガンガン上げちゃっていいと思うんだけど。ストレングス、スピーチ。あ、まだか。でもレベルが上がったからな。説得がやりやすくなる。あ、やばい、もうやばい。よいしょ。じゃあ、靴脱ぐか。靴脱いで寝よう。言われた通り。靴は靴あった。あ、汚ねえ靴を脱げと言ってたから。古びたブーツか。これを外して、あ、もう寝ます。よいしょ。今眠ることはできません。なんでやねん。もうすっげえ眠いことになってんだけど。ここじゃねえってことか。あ、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ここじゃねえんだったらごめんなさい。じゃあどっち？マップで見た方がいいか。あ、ほんとだ。違うね。コテージ眠る。あ、やばい。もう目がやばい。どこここか。どこや。どこで眠れってちょい。やばい。倒れる。中庭のロッジで。中庭だろ？なんか、やばい。ぶっ倒れる。ロッジってどこやねん。これじゃねえんかい。これじゃねえん。完全にこれだよな。位置的にな。ここか。あ、ここだ。疲労、疲れているとスタミナや力強さがどんどん落ちていきます。そんな時は睡眠をとれば大丈夫です。利用可能なベッドがアイコンに出ます。あなたのベッド、これか。あなたのベッドに腰掛けて、座ってから寝るのか。よし、寝よう。ああ。何時間寝るか。今何時 ?2 時間。まあ6時間でしょう。とりあえず。おい、動くなよ。勝手に動く。なんでゲーム画面のアイコンが勝手に動くんだが。よし、あ、イベントが入るか。
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
何ですか？
My lady.
あ、すいません、とんでもないですね。申し訳ない。聞かせて。
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
すいませんね、なんか。
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
すいませんね、なんか。
My
何や
lady.
何まで。
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you.
いやまさかな。
But I want you to feel at home
そこ
here.
もそんな深く考えな
You're
く
not
てい
to
い
worry
でしょ
about
今の話は。
anything except getting better.
嫌な予感。
God
なん
knows
か
you've
す
been
ごい
through a
そういう
terrible
ことを向けら
ordeal.
れるとすごい厄介なことになるぞ。大丈夫。
Ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
あ、まあとりあえずね、いろいろ話した方が経験値にはなるんでしょう、これ。ちょっと待ってね。ゲームのウィンドウが
You
さ、
might be right, my lady.
やべ。
It was terrible
Oh.
and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
はいはいはい。あ、出た。借金の取り立てに行きました。恋人のビアンカに会いました。まあ真ん中でしょう、とりあえず。
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from
あ、
him.
隣で
Only
話してる。
Kunish had no intention of paying.
バグでいなくなったんかと思って。
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
そうそうそうそう。で、ラジック教が、そうだね。ラジック教が剣を見に来たね。
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it.
失敗する
He
とあんまり
praised
良くないん
father's
だろう、やっ
work
ぱり
and
な。
said that with his smithing
評価下が
skills,
った
he
りし
could
ちゃう。
easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
遠くで煙、あ、そうだね。火が立ってたね。
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
人々は求め、ドイツは反撃しようとしたが負けた。そんなの見てない。殺されたけど、それ事実だ
The
けど。
gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it.
そうね。
I had to
まあ
find
嘘
another
つい
way
て
to
ないな
save。myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
そうね。で、クマンチンがわかんない。それはどうかわかんないぞ。馬が必要だった。そう。あんまり
I
憶
needed
測
a
で
horse to
言
get
わ
to
な
the
い方がいい。
safety of
事実だ
Talmberg
け
and to warn
話した
you
方
all.
がいい。こういう時は。
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate
ク
her.
マンジンでいいのか
I
な
had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse
戦い
from
はし
them
なか
and
ったけ
rode
どね
off.
口笛吹い
Like
た
a
だけで
valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the
で
rest
も
of
ああ
my
いう
life.
やつら殺して装備パクった方が絶対いいよな。
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
予備
God
剣と
alone
か
knows why he lets such things
そう
happen.
防具とか欲しいんだけ
You
ど。
poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz and killed many of our men.
大丈夫なんかな
Even the old
こんなこと聞い
chamberlain.
ちゃって
He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. We're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
What?
Your best years are still ahead
や
of
ばいん
you.
じゃない誘惑してくる
Would
大丈
that
夫
that
か
were true, lad. Would it were
あ
true.
んまり
But what am I doing bothering you
Ah,
with
what the-
this? You have troubles enough of your own.
下手にこれで関係なんて持ったらもうとんでもないことになるからな。よかった。まともな人で。
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night,
よかった
and
ね
God。bless.
Good night.
ドアの向こうの人が。あ、よかった。何事もなく終わって。寝ましょう寝ましょう。ちゃんとあれだね、靴脱いでままになってるわ。よかった。ああ、そうなったみたいな。前にトラウマになるわな。
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
さあどうするんだこれ。
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is the...
戻った。はい、どうもどうも、ディビニティから
The
来ました。
battlements. One of our patrols
こ
reported
れ
a
も
company
ディビ
heading
ニ
north
ティ
from
もやんなきゃい
Scotland.
けないんだけどね。全然あっちも中途半端で放り出してるから。あれもやらねばならない。あっちも神ゲーだけど。さてと。やっと起きた。さてさて、テーブルの松明を取る。あ、これか。何あ、まだ夜か。どうしたこれ拾って、これ。ちょっと待って。これで戻した。いやー、なかなかね、おもろいゲームが多くて困りますね。で、ブーツ履いて、明かりが必要な場合は1番を長押ししてください。またこれだ。松明できた。雨で消えないか大丈夫か。どっちだ外か。こんな夜中にどうした。階段を上がって城壁に向かう。はいはい。ダンベルクに来る行列の存在を伝えるために僕を起こしたから、そうしてすぐに城壁に向かわなければならなくなった。はい。何行列って、なんかお客が来てるのか。 うしたんですか？何かあったんですか？
Good day to you. What do you need?
何ですか？
Do you know what's happening?
No.
あ、メインレベル上がった。や
What about you?
ったぜ。
Me? How could I?
I saw
会話
you
する
with
だけ
the
でも経験
robot.
値入るからね。
Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
まだ何も聞いてないです。
Hmm.
何だなんだろうね。なんだろうね。こっちのおっちゃんは
Good health to you.
何かあったんですか？
Do you know what's happening?
Sig.
わ、なんだろう。ネットフレーム、PC にあるアベルには、もうちょっと、これ後にして。
Do you know what's happening?
Sigismund. Who
す
else?
ぐ決まってる。
That
ああ、あい
bastard
つら。
conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Talmberg.
まあ確かに FPS して、まあ、通常はそんなに気にならないけど、まあ、フォールアウトとかスカイリムとかあるし、まあ、あれも TPS できるから、確かに、思うけど、ただ、馬の時はやばい。馬をちょっと FPS 視点でやらすなよって感じ。馬はあかんでしょ。
What's happening? Have you heard anything?
No. It could be Sigismund's army, or his scouts,
スカーリッツから逃
or
げ
maybe
てきた
Scarlet's folk who survived the pillaging.
何か来てるって
I wouldn't expect nothing
難
good.
民か敵の集団か
You. My respects to you.
Do you know what's
です
happening?
か？
Don't ask me. I don't know shit. Just a minute ago, I was sleeping after a day's watch at the
一
gate.
日門の警備をしたわけです。
God be with you.
まあ状況が状況だから仕方ない。めっちゃ雨降ってる。
God be with you.
どうも。
Do you know what's happening?
I don't know, but I think I saw horsemen.
騎手がいた。
Probably
やば。
Sigismund and his mercenaries come to raid us.
俺のレベルで騎手なんかに勝てないですよ。一通りとりあ
Good
え
day
ず
to you. What do you need?
Do you know what's happening?
Fucking Sigismund.
You sure?
I overheard a scout Div is sent to see how things look in Scarlet. It's Sigismund's soldiers for sure.
間違いない。
Fucking
いや、
Sigismund.
そういうことか。やっぱりシギスムンドが相手の親だな。
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
ここも戦場になるのかよ。嘘やろ。あ、やべえ、ロバート教に話したから経験値入んなくなっちゃった。もっと経験値欲しかったな。
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig!
あれ、
What a
ラジ
relief.
ック用じゃん。
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
ってことは、助かったってこと？
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised.
本当か、大
We
丈夫
wouldn't
か
have stood
な。
a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these
大丈夫
people.
か、この人ら。この
If
雨の中移
Sigismund
動でき
should
るか。
come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
いますよ。
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad.
剣渡そうや。
That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
優しいな、ラジック今
Not
日
to worry, friend.
そこまで心
Anyway,
配して
he's
くれるの。
injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
People, move out!
剣渡せなかったけど大丈夫かな。根性の別れになんないのこ
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
です。です。あ、ロボット系の話。何かあ
What
り
is
ま
it
せ
you
ん
need?
か。
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen.
目
You
が
can
いい。
keep watch of the battlefield, my men.
Is that a request or an order?
Men's relieve you later. I'll do with you.
マップにハテナマークで出たんだよね。絶対あれミニサブクエとかだよ。どこだ。氷壁で見張りをする。氷壁ってどこだ。風邪ひいちゃうよ。
Good health to you.
どうも。
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine ruler. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
確かに。
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
まあね、その決断ができるのすごい
Good luck to you.
即決で。氷壁ってどこだ。氷壁パン屋じゃねえ。氷壁ってどこだ。氷壁で見回りをする。彼は氷壁の兵装を用意、僕もそれに加わるよう命令した。依頼だっつったからな。プライベートエリア入っちゃって。
Wandering around like a stray sheep.
あ、そうですよ。
Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
どこへ。あ、終わり？もう待機。あなたが何かを求めなければならないのが一番好きですよ、これ。T ボタンを押す。T ボタンを押したらさ、ずっと立ってるやん。どっかで来たやつ。腹減らないから大丈夫。これで、今何時？ 今何時？今何時なのこれ？ここか。朝4時か。だから5、6、7、7時。待機。
Everyone to the Bailey's office. Quickly, we have visitors.
なんやなんや。笛が鳴ってるぞ。おい。どうしたどうした。敵襲か。やべ、俺武器ねえぞでも。俺っち武器何も持ってねえっすよ。レッツゴーレッツゴー。
Hey,
レッツゴーレッツゴー。
what?
レッツゴーレッツゴー。俺もついてった方がいいんだよねこれ。プライベートエリアとか行ってる場合じゃないだろこれ。裸足じゃん俺。裸足じゃない大丈夫か。ゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴー。プライベートエリアとか行ってる場合じゃねえぞ。一大事ですよ俺。なんでどこだどこだあれ出口が分かんないあれどこだどこださすがにこれパグったら怒られるの。ゴーゴーゴー。
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
ゴーゴーゴー。どうしたどうしたどうした状況が見えないか。どこだどこだ。ゴーゴーゴー。何がどうなったの？ジャーナルで見た方がいい。外の流れている城壁の外側で何か外角の向こう側。正反対じゃねえかよ。あいつらどこ行ったんでしょう。お、ぐるぐる回ってるだけじゃねえかこれ。ぐるぐる回ってるだけじゃねえ。やばいやばい。ぐるぐる回ってるだけだこれ。こんなことやってる間に腹が減ってくる。あ、でも走るのも経験値が入る。無駄ってわけじゃないけど、アジリティとかの経験値が入るから、完全に無駄な運動というわけで。行け行け行けっつったけど、あれこっちか。あ、なんやなんや。なになにどうしたなんか一気に晴れてるし。
The appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know noble, sir,
やっぱ銀山が
where
目
he
当てだった
might
んか
be
な。
at this time.
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to
あただ、もうこれ後で入れないとダメかな。Windows アップデートからなんか入れてくれって言ってる。
another where he has even less.
ちょっと待ってね。コメントが見えねえのよ。
Or do you take the view that
ディビニティに比べるとテストがまあね適したね。ディビニティは
my humble
バルダ
manner
ーズゲー
is
トと
any
かああいう感じだから
obstacle to
ね。
your
投
army?
げ投げ。ピラーズ・オブ・エタニティとかね、あんな
Am
感
I
じ。
to inform the
完全な
king
読み
then
物だから。
that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at
あれもあれ
Talmberg
でいいけど、
and that he
やっぱり
has
ちょっ
your
とね、端的
loyalty?
に説明してほしいよな。世界
Sir
観とかな
Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish.
さあどうなる？
I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
最後だけ母国語か。とりあえず難を逃れた感じ。あ、よかった。
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
まあ、攻め込まれたら全滅だからな、こっち。まあハゲのおっさんが親の敵なわけですよ、主人公からするとな。両親殺した相手だから。あれいろいろあるな。愛する人を埋葬するロバート教官です。まあでもこんなとこでしょう。0時43分。もうタイマーいつまで持ってる。こんなとこっすね今日は。いやーおもろいな話がね、なかなか。やっぱ主人公がどん底に落ちてからの復讐劇というか、こっからどう這い上がっていくかっていうのはなかなかやっぱり惹かれますね、話としてね。まだ全然斧とか弓もあるんだ。剣もある。しょうがねえ、出すか。Windows、PC にあるアプリにはまあいいや、なんか出さなきゃ。そうそう、この主人公のもともと鍛冶屋の息子でね、両親と恋人とね仲睦まじく暮らしていたんですが、さっきのハゲのおっさん率いる軍が突然やってきて、まあ家族ともどもね殺されてしまったわけですよ。で命からがらここに逃げてきて、まあ、手伝いをしながら、まあ親の敵も討ちたいし、まあそういうところでどう行動に出るのかなというところですね。親の敵を討つのか、それとも新しい人生を見つけるのかという、そんな話になっております。ってな感じで、じゃあまたねセーブしてまたやっていきます。こういう感じで全然 OK。 これでとりあえず大丈夫かな。ネットワークフレーム入れちゃったけど大丈夫かな。バグったりしねえな。よし。 日は一旦こんなもんで、長時間できねえんだよな。やりたいけどなかなかな。まあまたねやっていきますよ。そう、ディビニティもやんなきゃいけねえし、パソコン変えたばっかだからね、セーブデータも持ってこないとだしな。始めると時間が解けるから。